everybody, my name is Captain Crazy. I will be replacing Richard today as host of comics because he cannot do it. He said he was busy with something, I don't know. He's a pretty proactive guy, so he's always got something he's doing, you know. He's just a workaholic. But anyway, I guess at this point, a theme song should start playing. So if that's true, let's play that right now. For those of you who do not know who I am, once again, my name is Captain Crazy. I was created for a Screen Team show video. Then Richard decided to expand upon my character in a 3-part movie that he did on his channel. And now, apparently, he's writing a comic book about me. Finally, I get a comic book. My God. However, there's one thing I was a little upset about when he told me about this. If you haven't watched the 3-part movie, there'll probably be a link down below to that. But if you haven't watched it, my sidekick in that is some fat dude. And now, in this comic book version, my sidekick is a hottie hot pants. What the hey? I would have liked to have a girl sidekick in the movie, especially if it was played by that Angel chick. You know who I'm talking about, right? That one brunette girl that was in a bunch of other videos with Richard where he jumped into television shows and stuff. She's right here if you don't remember it. Can someone put something right here in editing so that I don't look like a jackass just waving my hands? Yeah, where's that girl at? I want to meet her. Why is Richard hogging all the hot chicks? I'm rambling on. Let's get the show started. So according to this notebook right here, the first thing I'm going to talk about is DC Nation. So DC Nation is this brand new thing that DC Comics is doing with Cartoon Network. They showed a commercial for it during the Green Lantern animated series premiere on Friday. I guess it's going to be something like an entire evening of DC Comics oriented stuff. I don't know. Like, it's gonna show new animated shorts and behind-the-scenes stuff and episodes of already established DC Comics shows right now, like Young Justice and Green Lantern. It looks like it's gonna be pretty interesting. They showed one of the shorts last night. It was like a Wallace and Gromit thing. I laughed my face off. So did you watch the DC Nation commercial? What do you think? Are you excited? Tell us. Please do. I wanna know. The next topic is also gonna be our Comics Comment! Why did I do that? One of the things I've always been pissed off about is Richard gave me kind of a scratchy voice. But then again, thank God it's not Christian Bale's Batman voice. Oh, everybody, welcome to comics. I can't even do it. Anyways, for Comics Comments this week, we're going to be talking about Green Lantern, the animated series. As you know, this year hasn't been the best year for Green Lantern outside of the comic books. Yeah, I saw that Ryan Reynolds. What's this show rated? Can I swear? I don't give a fuck. I'm Captain Crazy, I say what I want. But yes, Green Lantern hasn't had the best year. It's really been pretty a shit year. But there was something that a lot of fans were hoping would kind of redeem the crappy movie, and that was the Green Lantern animated series from Bruce Timm. Yeah, I know, I don't know who Bruce Timm is either. All I know is that he's got 2 first names. Either way, this show was something a lot of fans were excited about, but also a lot of fans were worried about. Mainly because they decided to go for 3D animation. You know, I think 3D animation's bullshit. I prefer 2D. Unless it's Pixar. Pixar's some good shit. I ain't gonna watch that Clone Wars crap, but I'll see an old man inside of a house floating with balloons any day. Now, the episode has finally premiered. It was a 1-hour special, and it was awesome. It was more of a set the tone kind of episode, and it was just like Green Lantern versus Red Lanterns. It wasn't anything like elaborate or anything. But it was a lot of fun, it was action-packed, it was funny, it was moving, it was really good. I personally give it a 4 out of 5. I think Richard does the same. But in the comments, what did you think of the show? Anywho, that's about it for us here at Comics. Hopefully you enjoyed my company as much as I enjoyed your company. Sorry for the swearing. I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned for Captain Crazy coming soon. I hope you like it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz, and I'll see you guys later.